Hello everybody, this is Hybrid, and today I'll be reviewing Nightwing number 0. So I'm pretty sure this is my last review to kind of catch me up, and after this I will surely post Comic Book Versus number 19 or 20 teaser. I forgot which one it is, there's been so many now. But anyways, back to the Nightwing review. So essentially this is Dick Grayson, if you don't know that somehow, and I'm just going to say I feel like they kind of rushed it because he is in the Flying Graysons as a teenager, and he becomes Robin as a teenager, and then I guess Nightwing as a teenager slash maybe early 20s. So all these things happen at a very short period of time, but this is just him becoming Robin, and not even Robin, more just under Bruce Wayne's kind of watch, really. So what happens is he through his kind of not his stupidity, sorry, uh, through I guess what traditionally happened with the ringleader and all that stuff, blackmail, protection, that stays pretty sane throughout various media with Dick Grayson's origin. But his parents, the acrobats, as Dick Grayson's also an acrobat in the circus, Flying Graysons is their name, I guess their family name. But yeah, so they die, his parents die, and Bruce Wayne acknowledges the fact that basically he's probably going to go through something similar to what he's going through. So he decides to keep a watch on him. Not make him Robin, but keep a watch on him. And through that, though, I guess for some reason, all this is spontaneous too. Dick Grayson has a body reading ability, I guess, which doesn't really make sense because they've never hinted to that before now, and that seems more like a thing Tim Drake might have, as he's the detective of the Robins. At least traditionally he was. But anyways, so Dick Grayson concludes Batman's identity as Bruce Wayne through body language, because one night he goes out and he's just, he's able to maneuver around the city pretty easily as an acrobat. So he runs into Batman one night actually, and from there he recognizes like some facial features and whatnot, and puts two and two together, and eventually he becomes kind of watch, you could say, like works on like not really computer, but anyways, he becomes Robin, and the way he becomes Robin is because he convinces Bruce Wayne to let him work with him, but he becomes more like monitor duty kind of. And with that though, one time Batman fights Lady Shiva, which somehow brings this full circle into what Nightwing is currently doing in his own solo series, which by the way is actually a really good series. So with that being said though, Lady Shiva beats Batman, and Dick Grayson decides to go out there and join him with a kind of makeshift Robin costume, which he says he got from a bunch of like spare parts and I guess not used parts of previous Batsuits, or maybe designs of Batsuits. So he goes there. Obviously, he doesn't stand a chance against Lady Shiva, even though he was trained by Batman still. So yeah, that happens. But Lady Shiva, I guess, kind of, she decides to leave, and she's like, maybe when you get older, you want like a real challenge again, find me. So that's kind of where it leaves off, and Batman's basically like, no, you're not doing this, even though obviously we know he's going to end up letting Robin join him in his what used to be one-man war on crime. So with that being said though, I felt like even though they tried bringing Dick Grayson into a more contemporary slash modern setting, I felt they made him a lot like what Dick Grayson, or not with Dick Grayson, sorry, what Tim Drake was originally, with like the more detectiveness. Because besides the fact that his parents die, after that they don't hint at his acrobat heritage at all, which I have to admit is a problem I've been having with the Robin origins or Red Robin origins, is that they hint at these things the characters are before they become Robin or Red Robin, or before the thing happens that allows them to become those characters. And as soon as they do that, they just drop that. Like with Tim Drake, for example, they mentioned he was like an Olympic level gymnast and like a genius. Yet they totally dropped that. Besides the genius part, they dropped the Olympic level gymnast part as soon as that few panels are over. Same thing with Dick Grayson. As soon as the acrobat thing is done, it's over. And he also does parkour now too, in his spare time with a few circus friends before, obviously, his parents die. So they do make them more contemporary, and I don't hate that at all. I just thought that the way they made the plot, it was kind of eh. And the reason I'm like eh is because essentially when I was expecting this issue, I was expecting like not them to go full circle really with him going from being just Dick Grayson to Nightwing, but I was at least hoping that they'd go a little bit more into Robin. And the way they left it off, it doesn't seem like he's going to become Robin, because Batman tells him that he doesn't want him doing something like this, which doesn't really make sense. So it makes you, like with Teen Titans #0, wanting more in a bad way. So I gave art 4, plot 3, writing 3, characters 4, and enjoyment 8. So I did enjoy this. It gets a 73% overall. So I did like it better than Teen Titans #0, but not as much as Flash #0. So overall, I still think if you're a Nightwing fan, you should buy this. And that's my review for this issue. This is Hybrid. Please subscribe, comment.